I want to talk about a wonderful training aid that I've been introduced to actually a number of years ago. It's called the Hand Speed Trainer, and we are fortunate today to have Dave here with us. Dave is the inventor, the creator of this product. Dave, would you tell us a little about the product? And I'm gonna get these things put on while you're talking about the product a little bit, and kind of the significance of what these will do for these people that are watching this video, because what they're interested in is ultimately lower scores. But they want to increase their speed, they want to increase their distance. And so talk a little bit about your Hand Speed Trainer and what it does.
Right. The Hand Speed Trainer was designed so that athletes could train with their own equipment at game speeds and not affect their body mechanics. And so each sleeve comes with 24 ounces, 2 4-ounce weights, 2 8-ounce weights, and you can adjust the weights down to 4 ounces or as heavy as 24 ounces and move up in 4-ounce increments. And this allows you to move with your strength levels as your progress increases.
The numbers that I've been told, if we can increase our ball speed, for every mile per hour that you increase ball speed, you're going to pick up 2.5 to 3 yards. If I could, as a golfer, pick up 3 or 4 miles an hour times 2.5 to 3, I'm going to pick up another 10 or 12 yards. So okay. It's a significant amount. And what that means to you is instead of hitting a 7-iron from the fairway, you might be hitting an 8-iron. Or instead of hitting a 4-iron, you might be hitting a 5-iron, which is ultimately what we're looking for. If we can get shorter irons in our hands, we're gonna obviously hit the green more. We're gonna hit it closer. I think the facts are pretty startling that you're gonna hit a 9-iron closer typically than you're gonna hit a 2-iron. That's not rocket science right there. But the first thing that you'll notice about these, and I have the full-blown weight in here, which would be 3 pounds. On each side, is that correct?
3 pounds total, 1.5 pounds each arm.
3 pounds total, 1.5 pounds on each side. So I got 1.5 pounds in here. They strapped on nice and easy. There's Velcro that make it go on. I know there's different sizes for different sizes of people. If you have bigger arms, there's different sizes you can wear. And so as I get over it, I like the fact that there's nothing that really changes with my golf swing. And boy, it's 1.5 pounds in each arm, so 3 pounds total, but I can feel it is amazing. But I like the fact that there's no interruption to my normal swing. I can imagine, I seriously can imagine 15, 20 swings, and you're going to feel it. I can picture going and taking a little half-an-hour session at the range, because I've hit these enough and used them enough to know that at a certain point I don't even realize that they're on. I like it because I can hit my own clubs. And look, I realize that the game of golf is about scoring and it's about the soft stuff and the short stuff. But the fact is, as we age, we lose distance. You are not as strong, you're not as flexible. So if there's a product that you can put on and use at any age to increase that speed and strength, I like it. I like what you've done too, because I don't feel like there's slippage. Slippage. Is that the right way to say that?
Perfect. It's
I don't
perfect.
feel like
That's
there's any slippage as I hit this. Now, the one key principle I'd like you to think about as a golfer, as somebody who's looking for speed and looking to keep that lag that we talk about so often, when you get this kind of weight right here, it's really pretty hard for you to throw that weight out there. And again, we talk about golfers with kind of high handicaps bringing that thing in and then throwing it out there. What I like about this is it really forces me, once I get to that loaded position, to just kind of drop it. It forces me to drop that butt of that club into the slot. The beauty here is if I want to change that weight, all I got to do is get inside of there. It helps if I don't have gloves on. I get one of these without my glove on and slide that out and just get rid of it, and I reduce my weight. Yep. Simple. So I like it. Hand Speed Trainer, awesome product. Folks, you can find this. You go online and find it. I promise within 2 weeks you're going to see a difference in what goes on with your swing and with your speed. And you are flat going to hit it farther. You're going to be buffed. You're going to start shaving your arms, looking like a bodybuilder.